Hello baby girls and welcome to a new video. Welcome to vlogmas day 14. Huh? We're like fully over halfway. Ew. It's literally 11 p.m. I'm gonna go to bed right in this second. I just wanted to start this video, say hi. It's just gonna be a very casual holiday reading vlog. I'm gonna be just reading some holiday wintry reads, Christmassy books, wintry books, ice skating romance, ice hockey romance. So it's just all gonna be for the cozy, warm, wintry, Christmassy vibes. I mean, we're 10 days away from Christmas. So we really gotta up the vibes for Christmas. Tomorrow's gonna be the real start. Tomorrow I really have nothing else to do except for read and edit like every other day. But I have no extras to do. For the record, I have already started this audiobook which is called Chill Factor. I had actually started this already in my continuing series video, just kind of on the side. I didn't say much about it. I'll probably listen to it tomorrow morning when I'm getting out of bed, making my bed, stuff like that. So it's the next day. I have already decided what I want to read next, and I want to continue the Under the Mistletoe little novella series. I have 3 books left in that series. They're all around 50 pages and they're all on Kindle Unlimited. 1, because for some reason I've read so much and I'm still 5 books behind on my reading goal and I just don't want to see that anymore. 2, I think it's just an easy start to the video. Also, I have no clue what I'm in the mood for, and I think just like a little romance palette cleanser might help. And I think I want to read the next 2 and then leave one of them in case I might need it like closer to the end of the year or for another video, because I never know, okay? Because I'm gonna be mad at myself if I just finish them all now and I need them later. I'm gonna do that in a second. I first want to do a bit of journaling. I haven't done my book journals in a while, and since I read so much in these last couple of days, I have so much to update, which I'm so excited for. It's so much later. I was gonna quickly edit because I only had like an hour of footage and it went really quickly, and then now I'm having copyright bullshit on my ass again. So I had to add new music. Hopefully this one isn't fucking copyrighted. Otherwise I think I might actually shoot myself. I have this Milka advent calendar. My mom also gave me a normal advent calendar, so instead of buying one, she will buy the stuff herself and put them in an old advent calendar of mine, because we just kind of came to the conclusion is that you end up with so much random shit that you don't actually need. And it's obviously a lot more personalized. But I got nail polish. Today I got this red nail polish, which is perfect because I wanted to do my nails soon and I wanted to do my first actual Christmas set, and I wanted to do like plaid, and this is like the perfect red Christmas color. I thought we could open the Milka ones together because I open the one from my mom with my mom every day, but I didn't open the one yesterday and I'm just hungry. So ooh, it's a little horsey. First one I couldn't get out because of my nails. Okay. And the first one I had like the Kinder inside, so I wonder if this is normal or no. I was just double checking if that was actually 2 and I didn't just open a fucking random one. Oh my god, 3 is here with the cat. Ooh, I can feel my nail lift. Ooh. It's a little sleigh. Oh, they all have the milk filling. It said on the back. I usually don't look at the back because I don't want to be spoiled, but I think also if this one was again the same inside, then I think I would have guessed that they're all like that. You probably want to see something a little bit more aesthetic, but I was so cold I whipped this one out, and I didn't even do that last year. I think last year I never wore it, but then I was like, ooh, this is a good thing to remember I own. Can you guys let me know in the comments if it bothers you when I hold the microphone? Like, should I just always have it clipped on like this, or do you guys really not care what I do? But we're gonna finally start All by My Elf. I can't get over these titles, guys, but this one is by Olivia Dade. And I'm pretty sure this one has only like 56 pages or 52, something like that. So I'll be done in half an hour. And I just kind of want to like bang this one out, bang the 4th one out, and then I'll have to see what book I want to read after. I'm really struggling because I'm in the mood for romance, I'm in the mood for fantasy, I'm in the mood for thriller, like I'm in the mood for everything. Which means I have 200 books to choose from, which is just a little bit much. Also, I put in my old earrings. It's really weird. I haven't worn these in months, but I used to wear these every single day. offense, but I wanted to throw my Kindle at a wall. It wasn't even that bad. It was just so cringy. Like, I can see if you are, I don't know, a millennial. This is, it's so millennial core, and not even so obviously, but like I just thought of it and I'm like, that fits perfectly. That's like the best way I can describe it. Maybe it's because I was like honestly really uninterested and I could not actually comprehend half of the word that I was reading, but I feel like he had no personality. I don't even want to read the second one, like the fourth one. I don't even want to. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that right now. They were almost 40. No thank you. Hey guys, it's a bit later. I've mainly recovered from whatever that was. I've been thinking and looking. So I've been looking at this pile here, which is kind of like my winter Christmas TBR. If you've been keeping up with the vlogmas, you would know that actually I finished The Mistake, and The Score is the next book in the off-campus series, so I was considering continuing this as well, because, I mean, I actually don't even know what this is about. Of course, this book is about Dean. Oh my god, I was afraid it was gonna be. Oh my god, I feel like this is gonna be my favorite. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was also thinking I could read from Look Off With Love, because this is an ice skating romance, I think. I still haven't read a Mariana Zapata book, and I feel like it's getting a bit too far. I only have this one and All Roads Lead Here, but I do feel like All Roads Lead Here is probably going to be a bit more of my vibe just from what I've heard, but they're all slow burn, they all sound perfect, I'm not even going to lie to you. But the only thing that actually strayed me away from this is one, it's like it doesn't even really bother me, but it is a bit of a longer book, and today I could feel myself kind of slipping into the I don't want to read mood, which is bad because I want to read. Deep down I want to read. It's just like nothing so much appealed to me, and at the same time nothing sounded interesting. So the length, and then I saw a friend of mine, she was reading Colty, and one of the chapters was like 60 pages long, and I was like, then she probably just has long chapters, and I was like, but I'm so afraid to slip back into something that no way in hell I will be doing that. I also still have this series, which is the first book's called The Girl in the Eyes. It's the Detective Erica Foster series. Yeah, so it's a cute little detective series. These tend to be my favorite in like the crime genre, and this is part of a series. I have book 1, 3, and 6, which is kind of stupid, but I found them at a charity shop, so I was like, hey. But probably they are on Kindle Unlimited, so if I read, I'm like tempted to read this as well, because it does sound really, really good, and it has really good ratings. Like this series in general, it's quite a high rated series on Goodreads, so I definitely want to read this before the end of the year, 100%, but okay, it has 358 pages. Okay, now I'm actually more intrigued into this one, but the book that I thought before I started speaking I was gonna read was gonna be The Night Before Christmas, which sounds scarily like The Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's part of this series, which is the James Walker's last name series. Yes, and again, if you've been keeping up with the videos, I just finished The Winter Killer, which was book 3, and I still have these 2 left. So why I was gonna pick this one up is because these are also detective crime books, but they do actually take place around, like, The Winter Killer was during New Year, like they're anywhere like from Christmas to New Year. What I really like about these is, though there's no cozy mystery in this, it feels cozy to me. It has a homey feeling. It has a home feeling. It gives you a feeling of comfort, which is insane when you're reading about people dying. But I don't know why, when I read the first book, because I started with book 2, I never read book 1 because I read book 2 and then they spoiled book 1, and then I didn't realize I was going to continue the series. It was exactly what I want from most crime books. Obviously, I want to be a little bit like on a cliffhanger, and obviously I want to be intrigued, and I don't always want it to give me a comforting feeling. But if I'm going to read, I don't know, a 10-book series about a detective, I want it to be a little bit of a comforting feeling. I want it to be a little bit like home. That's what this series gives me. So basically this is if I'm feeling the more comforting cozy, and this is if I actually want to read something that's gonna intrigue me, even though the endings are good. It's not like a easy, super explainable ending every time. Maybe I should just give this a try because I'm intrigued. Basically, a woman, she is found underneath a thick sheet of ice in a South London park. And it's obviously a murder investigation. You know, she has secrets. Apparently there's a serial killer. So I am actually intrigued. Also, it's nice if they're on Kindle Unlimited because then I could binge theoretically. It's 8:20, so I do still have enough time to really get into this, to start this and actually like have made a dent. I'm just gonna start this. I also obviously don't know yet if I'm even gonna like the writing. Like that's also obviously something I have to question and see and kind of see how that plays out. I'm just gonna give it a shot. If I don't like, if I'm not feeling it, I'll just start the night before Christmas. I'm also just gonna download it on Kindle Unlimited, and I'll see you when I have started it. One final update before I went to bed. I got to 11%. I'm on page 39 and it does read very, very easily. I'm already very intrigued. There's a lot of dialogue as well, which I like. I'll see you tomorrow, and then hopefully we can perhaps even finish The Girl on the Ice, because this seems very hooking, and I think, okay, good night, see you tomorrow. So it's the next day. This is very random, but I'm in the waiting room to try and get tickets for Pierce the Veil because they announced that they were going on tour. Would it be my first week of uni? Yeah, but I don't care. I don't care. It will be in the weekend, so there's only 434 people in front of me. Girl, that's like nothing. Because I'm in the pre-sale. I got pre-sale. Oh my god, 301 person ahead of me. Why is it not loading? This is actually making my life wanna... It's an hour later, but I got a ticket. You thought. I'm happy. They are a bit up high, but they're not super up high. And honestly, it's Pierce the fucking Veil. I could be at the back, fully as far away, and I would still be happy I got tickets. But that did take an hour of my time, and I did clench the entire time. I literally haven't even, like, I've had to pee, and I just haven't gone to pee because I was like, if I go pee now, then I bet it's gonna work, and then the tickets are gonna be gone. It's literally hours and hours later. It's 2:30, and I've been sitting on my couch. First I was here, now I'm in that little corner over there with my heated blanket because I got my period. And it decided to show up with the most brutal attack. I have not had cramps like that in months, I'm telling you. I was nauseous. I'm never nauseous. But I received a package, a little sticker. This is her new logo, so it's Plot and Bothered. I'd rather be reading Totes. This is so cute. And the size is really good. Like, this is a perfect book buying tote, if that makes sense. This one says, read more, worry less. Born to read, forced to work. I actually don't work, so. But, oh. And these are all comfort colors tees, and they're such nice quality. This one says, add to my TBR. Stocked up. So much later, it's literally 9 p.m. and I have not read a single page of The Girl on the Ice today, and it's actually really annoying me because my only plan for today was originally that I was only going to read. I'm a little bit stressed out because I'm behind on editing, but I'm not in the mood to edit. Like, I had the whole Pierce the Veil tickets thing, got tickets, very, very happy, right? Then I got my peer, and then my mom needed something, because sometimes I can help my mom with her work. So I helped her with that, but that took me hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. But luckily I didn't have to listen to anything. So I just listened to Chill Factor. And to me, okay, I just realized, because quickly about Chill Factor. So Chill Factor is written by a woman. There's like 4 different male perspectives and like 1 female one. And also, there is so much misogyny and shit like that happening in this book that it actually like hurts my brain constantly. So I know it's written for the characters, like for their purpose, so like how the characters are conveyed, obviously. But it's not nice to constantly listen to men speaking about women as if they literally do not matter. as if they literally do not matter, as if they're literally just like, they're there and only when you need them, and only, like, when was this written? Because this feels like it was written not in this day and age. It was published, guess when it was published? Before I was born. Literally 2 months before I was born. So, well, not exactly, but August 1st, 2006. Of course it feels a bit outdated. There is a lot going on, and I'm excited to see how it ends, just simply because there is so many different things are going on at the same time, but they all kind of focus on the same thing, but they don't. It's really weird. There's so many, everyone's like connected, and it's so weird. As a story, I'm interested, I'm intrigued, but I think there's only like one character that I like. So I was doing that. I have 2 hours and 42 minutes left, but I'm listening to it on 2x speed, so that's an hour and a little less than half an hour. So a little less than an hour and a half. I still have to open my chocolate of the day. I just put this on my heated blanket. That was not my best idea. 4 is on the little doggy. Look at her. You can see just my eye. This is my snack. Hey guys, it's the next day. It's Thursday, and yesterday was so chaotic. I like didn't get anything done I wanted to. Wearing this shirt again because I'm absolutely in love with it, and yesterday I don't even think I showed it, but the back is really, really cool. I hope it isn't all like messed up because of the hoodie. I finished Chill Factor like literally, I'd say a few minutes ago. It was actually pretty good. It's definitely 4 stars or above. I was like very thrown off with all like the negative comments towards women, but then also it was written in 2006. Not that makes it okay, but it explains it a little bit more. The plot twisted. I really enjoyed about it is that everything came together at the end. You know what I mean? Like everything was like rounded off very nicely, because sometimes I feel like it's not necessarily that there's plot holes, but sometimes in books they'll just kind of just be like, yeah, and that's the end, but like we don't really care about resolving the other stuff. People are just gonna hate each other, and the ending was pretty dramatic. It's anywhere between 4 and 4.5. And then I read like 5 pages of The Girl on the Ice last night. But I'm happy because I've been really banging out just books from my winter TBR, which is like crazy. Also just been banging out books in my physical TBR. Also just because I've been banging out books in general, so it's been really nice to just see. You can see over there's just a pile of books, and like, because right now if I don't feel like putting them back where they actually belong, I just put them over there. But those are like some of the books that I finished in November and a few in December, well, before I continue to read, because I obviously just finished Chill Factor. Let's open our chocolate of the day. I just open it whenever I'm craving it, and I'm craving it right now. Look at that. That's a little violin. I didn't get much further yesterday, so obviously I finished Chill Factor, and then I said I was gonna try and finish The Girl on the Ice. I didn't. I once again felt like absolute ballsack. Nothing was comprehending. I've read a little bit more today though. I read it better when I have the physical copy. I don't know why my brain just doesn't comprehend what I'm reading on my Kindle. It's really weird. But because I wasn't reading and I had finished Chill Factor, I did start a new audiobook. So I just started The Breakdown by B.A. Paris. I literally only have like 2 hours left of that because I've been kind of listening to it non-stop. Also, the B.A. Paris audiobooks, for some reason, I just like fly through. They're very easy to understand. It's about this woman, and she is on her way home at night during the woods, and there's a storm, and she sees this lady, and she is just standing there in her car, and she stops, like honks, you know, like waiting for the woman in the other car to give a signal that she needs help or get out of the car, you know, hey, I broke down. But she doesn't move, she doesn't do anything, and the lady who was trying to help her, she was like, okay, let me just leave, because what if it's a trap? You know how there's like some crazy people who will like pretend that their car broke down and there's somebody else that will then like kidnap them or hurt them. So she just drove away, and she promised herself that she would call when she got back home. She didn't, and now and then the lady turns up dead the next day, and then she's kind of like plagued with this guilt, and then like crazy things start to happen, and she starts being super paranoid. And it's interesting, it's getting a little bit repetitive at the moment. Like I'm a little bit like, can we get to the point? Like this is not really adding anything new, just the fact that she's going through the same stuff again and again. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna finish this today. as well. But I'm now really gonna try and focus on finishing this. I'm so behind on filming. My nail fell off and I really just want to redo my nails, so I'm allowing myself to do that once I finish this. I'm now on page 96 from like the 390, I think it's something like that. I will keep you updated on both The Girl on the Ice and The Breakdown. It's just, this is obviously a more detective story, so we're still at the like beginning of like the case and like trying to find out what has happened, and I don't know, I'm not really connecting. I'm gonna keep reading. I think I'll update you when I'm like 200 pages in. See ya. It's once again quite a bit later. It's like 2 now. I thought it could be done around 2, but apparently not. But I'm on page 250 of The Girl in the Eyes for some reason. As I had expected, the physical copy just made me focus so much better. And I'm actually reading it pretty quickly now. I'm like a lot more intrigued. It does remind me a lot of the Helen Gray series by M.J. Arledge. There's similar characters as in like the main character, because they're both strong female leads who don't take shit from their superiors. That like, I think I'm right, fuck you. Is it anything special so far? No. Also to give a little update on The Breakdown, I just got to a bit that I think actually makes me want to once again projectile vomit everywhere, just because 1, I didn't see it coming, 2, I did see it coming, but also like not in this way. I feel so terrible that I could be sick, because it's just really mean. I'm trying to be so vague. I'm not prepared for this ending. So I also have about 100 pages left of this. In terms of audiobook time, I have a little less than 2 hours left, so a little less than 1 hour. So I definitely think we can finish these 2 for this video still. So I'm just gonna sit here and finish this. Hey guys. It's obviously later. I took my nails off. I'm bare. I feel like I have baby hands. Anyway, I'm gonna redo them tonight, tomorrow. Not in this video, sadly, because I did finish both The Girl on the Ice and The Breakdown. You'll see me do my next nails. Don't worry, guys. First I finished The Girl on the Ice, and yeah, it's just like a cute little detective story. Not cute, but you know what I mean. I did kind of guess the ending, but that was only while I was reading. But I still enjoyed it because it was to like the full extent of why and the motive and like stuff like that. Could I really see it in front of me? No. The whole vibe of the story was very fun. Eventually it did get very easy to read because the chapters are really short, so I kept just being like, oh, one more chapter. I'm probably gonna give this like a 3.754. I need to let it sit a little bit for a little bit longer, but I enjoyed it. And then The Breakdown obviously kind of explained what is going on in this book. I didn't really guess the ending fully. Like I had like a hint eventually while I was reading it, it like came to me, you know? But I think that was like obviously done on purpose. I really enjoyed it. It's like the same with all B.A. Paris books. You're thinking like, where the fuck is this gonna go now? And then it takes like a 360 and you're like, oh, this is where we're gonna go. Not 360, 180. 180. This was really great. I really like this. Again, I was really scared because I think with B.A. Paris books, like half of the time, you're in this like domestic story and you have no clue where it's gonna go, or if it's even gonna be to your interest in the way like that the plot unfolds. Because half of the time you're just following this couple and you like know that there's something wrong, but you never know exactly where it's going. I think this is also gonna get like a 4.25, maybe even more. 4.5. I don't know. It's just whenever I finish it, like, don't ask me what I thought of it the day of, like, a rating, because I won't be able to tell you, because, like, I kind of have to compare, contrast, do a little thinking, do a little analyzing. We read these 2 and Chill Factor, which I also really enjoyed. All above 4 stars. Good start, guys. If you're still watching, comment this little emoji here. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope. I'll better see you tomorrow, you little